Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I just want to show you something cool that I learned, and that is you can take the CS50 college level Introduction to Computer Science course for free online. So I'm at edx.org. This is the organization that has these courses, and if you search up here in the search bar for CS50, you will see, let's see here, let's go ahead and hit enter, see what comes up. So they have one right here, Introduction to Computer Science. So it says that it's self-paced. Let's go ahead and click on it. Okay, so I'll lock that out. Okay, so it's free unless you want a verified certificate. I'm not really sure what the certificate entails. I guess it just shows that it's like an official way of saying, yeah, you completed this course 100%. But here's all the information about it. It's got 4.5 out of 5 stars, a bunch of reviews if you want to read those. Let's skip down to what you'll learn. It's a broad and robust understanding of computer science and programming. So that's a really good basis for anybody that's getting into computer programming or web development, anything like that. It teaches you how to think algorithmically and solve programming problems efficiently. Concepts like abstraction, algorithms, data structures, encapsulation, resource management, security, software engineering, and web development. So that's huge. That's a lot of things. And the fact that it's free is pretty great. So it also teaches you familiarity in a number of languages, including C, Python, SQL, and JavaScript, plus CSS and HTML. How to engage with a vibrant community of like-minded learners from all levels of experience, and how to develop and present a final programming project to your peers. So I think overall, like if you're looking to, if you're already in the field of programming or web development and you want to increase your knowledge, I think this is a good way to do it for free if you have the time. And if you're just getting into it, this is probably also a good introductory way to get your feet wet with this kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's go up here and click enroll now, and they want you to sign up. Once you do that, then I will see you here in a second. Okay, so the first thing you'll see is that you are enrolled in Introduction to Computer Science, and they'll ask you, do you want to pursue a verified certificate, and it tells you everything about that. Or you can just audit the course. There's no certificate. You audit it for free, and you have a complete access to all the course material, activities, tests, and forums. Okay? It says, please note that this track does not offer a certificate for learners who earn a passing grade. So we're just trying to audit the course for free. We'll click on audit this course, and here it is. They've added it to your edX dashboard. And again, this is HarvardX CS50 Introduction to Computer Science. So you can begin taking the course. They have all this cool stuff here, the Discord, Facebook group, Gitter, that's a chat, Instagram, LinkedIn, and a bunch more. And then they have some announcements down here. And let's see here. They have all the curriculum here. And then of course they have links for getting the certificate. You can upgrade if you want to get that. In any event, you can click here to start the course. And let's see where that takes us. By the way, you probably, if you just created your edX account, you probably have to go to your email and verify your account by clicking a link that they send you there. And then once you've verified your account, you can log back in. Okay, so here you can see they have, they tell you to bookmark the page. I think they have like a video lecture, and they have some projects, and then you can go on to the next. Okay, so one cool thing I learned about also is if you're signed up for the CS50 Introduction to Computer Science, then you also get access to a really cool cloud-based IDE that's integrated development environment. So it's like a terminal and a code editor and a file tree, file system, all in one place for you to be able to create different code projects, and that'll help you while you're in this course learning things like web development, Python, SQL, etc. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. If we go up to the top here and we type in cs50.io and hit enter, then it's going to say this is CS50's authentication service. Log in via edX. They've got a couple other options, but since we have edX, we'll go with the edX option. So click go. And they want you to authorize CS50. It's just going to take information from your user profile and your email. So we'll go ahead and grant permission here by clicking allow. And now it's taken us to the cs50.io, back to the cs50.io page, and they want you to create a workspace with a description. They actually have all this stuff filled out for you already. If you want to, you can name it whatever you wanted, or you could leave it as is. In any event, you can choose from a template if you're learning Python, if you're learning JavaScript, HTML, or they actually have one down here, Harvard CS50, that you can click on. If you just want a blank setup, then you can click on HTML5 and get started that way. So you can leave it as public, leave all the default name and description, and then just click Create Workspace. So Cloud9 is that is the name of the company that made the integrated development environment, the IDE, and they have this set up with CS50 to where you can use their services for free if you're taking the course. So that was pretty quick for the setup. You can see inside of here they have some files already in here. This is the main folder, which is actually the Workspace folder. This down at the bottom is your terminal, and you can right click here. You can create a new file and name it whatever you want, so hello world.txt, something like that. You can double click it. It opens it up inside of an editor here. You can enter in some content. So this is useful if you want to create files for a website or for any type of code stuff that you're doing, whether it's for SQL or for Python or Node, JavaScript, etc. So I'll go ahead and close this without saving it. And you can see this little green button here. If we click it, we can create a new file. We can create a new terminal. So down here, this is where you can do things like open up Node and run some JavaScript. 1 + 1 and returns 2. You can exit out of that. Actually, I think it's Control-C or Control-D to exit out. In any event, go ahead and clear that out. This is pretty cool that this comes with CS50. So while you're learning and you're following along with the lectures, you can use this IDE for free and create programming, coding, web development projects as you go along. Okay, so if you were to close that out and you wanted to get back to it, then you just go to cs50.io, and I think this is how you get to it. Click allow. I could be wrong. So this is the one. I guess they want you to allow their permission each time. But you can see we're back where we started. There's that hello world.txt that I created earlier, and now you can begin working on your projects again. So if you had some stuff saved in here, you could get back to it very easily. All right, so that's it. That's my tip for the day, showing you how you can sign up for the Harvard CS50 course for free using edX, and then gaining access to this really cool tool, Cloud9, through CS50.